American air travel is making a comeback. This Memorial Day weekend, 60% more Americans are expected to travel compared to this same time last year. The airline industry is also expanding to new carriers have launched during the pandemic. Errol Barnett has more.
If you're one of the more than 37 million Americans expected to travel this Memorial Day weekend, you now have a few new cost-effective options at your disposal.
$19 flight doesn't really get any cheaper than that.
We're trying to go out there and give customers choice.
That's how CEO Andrew Levy is boosting demand for his new low-cost airline.
We have wonderful people, great low fares, and we're just excited to be out in the marketplace.
Avilo's hub is based in Burbank, California, and currently services 11 small airports.
There may be other ways to get to these airports in the western U.S., maybe through LAX, maybe through a connection, but we're trying to offer something that's different to the customer, to the traveling public.
Last year, due to the pandemic, the airline industry suffered more than $370 billion in losses. That led Boeing CEO to declare at least one airline would be pushed out of business. Instead, two new ones sprung up, Avilo and Breeze Airways, with goals to tackle smaller airports across the country.
Welcome to Breeze, everybody.
Breeze CEO David Neeleman is also testing a new market. 95% of the routes on its network have new non-stop service, including from Hartford to Columbus and Providence to Pittsburgh. Its fares run as low as $39.
The U.S. airline industry is recovering. It is recovering faster and better than many expected.
Henry Hartevelt is an airline travel analyst and says these new airlines will help drive competition.
These are both budget-focused airlines, which means they'll bring more low-fare seats to more communities, and that helps make air travel more accessible and affordable for everybody.
Now, while this weekend will be a boom for small carriers, it is an open question as to if there are enough air travelers to sustain them long term. The last U.S. carrier to launch, Virgin America, folded back in 2018. Errol Barnett, CBS News, New York.
And as for here at home, the state's 8 commercial airports saw a significant increase in passengers taking to the skies over the last month. The State Aeronautics Commission says the 8 airports collectively had about 62,000 passenger boardings in April alone.
Nearly 10 years